Hello and welcome. I do hope everyone's doing well. So, today we're going to be checking out a new expansion for X4 Foundations called X4 Tides of Avarice. This came out just a few days ago, and Egosoft have very kindly provided me with a key to check it out. So, thank you very much to them for that. Before I go any further, I just want to point out that I am in no way sponsored by Egosoft or affiliated with them. They simply sent me the key to check out the expansion. So, with that out of the way, let's see what this new expansion is all about. Now, amongst the host of other new features they added to the game with the expansion, they also added a couple of new game starts, so I am going to let you listen to the background info for those before I decide which one I'm going to choose.
The Vigor Syndicate, you say? Well, of course I can answer a few questions, officer. Protectors of Windfall, they call themselves, and their protection is something that upstanding business people tend to pay good credit for. Nothing in the system happens without their knowledge. Any transaction, physical or virtual, that passes through, it's safe to assume they know about it. There is no money laundering that I'm aware of at the present time, no. Large-scale financial transfers, yes, but they're for the most part limited to generous loans to the needy over in Avarice. What's that? Runners? I don't think you should pay those rumors any attention, officer. Under the Syndicate's watch, there has been no smuggling of illicit substances for as long as I can remember.
No, definitely nothing illegal going on here. Let's have a listen to the next one.
Have I ever told you about the time we went head-to-head with an armada of pirate hunters? Oh yes, things were going all sorts of sideways. Then a second, humongous fleet showed up. In a blinding revelation from the Holy Triangularity itself, one of us had the idea to... Actually, this won't make sense unless I wind back a bit further. So bear with me. It was in something of a spot of bother when this dashing young scoundrel single-handedly overwhelmed the entire guard detail of a Ministry of Finance military station.
I think I'll go with the first one. I do like the sound of that.
Who said transporting this stuff doesn't pay just because we've legalized it? Isn't that right, Runner? A few more of these contracts and you'll be swimming in credits. Letting us in on the deal was the smartest move you could have made, by the way. Finally, someone who respects the work we do. Obey the rules and you've got nothing to fear, is what the boss always... Oh. Hey, everyone, drop point coming up. Get back in formation. Alright, Runner, let's get this over with. Head for the station, make your delivery, get paid, blah blah. We'll keep an eye on you. And any suspect traffic, of course. No need to worry while you're with us.
Yep, she definitely seems reassuring. Not. So it seems like we've just got to follow the on-screen prompts and get to the marker. Pretty bog standard tutorial separately. Oh, looks like we've got another cutscene.
Well, look what we have here. Another trader en route to Aurora, and they're not flying Syndicate colors. Such a shame for them. Why, hello there, unsinkable. What are you doing out here in the dark all alone? Haven't you heard? Nothing but scum and villainy in Windfall these days. Personally, I wouldn't take a single step outside without protection.
Remember, always use protection,
It'd be
kids.
terribly inconvenient if, say, one of your engines suddenly caught a couple of stray, high-velocity rounds. Imagine getting stranded like that. And the distress call operators are all so very, very busy right now. They dropped a bunch of crates. Hey, Gareth, go and pick them up. Not you. you, runner. Keep staying on course. And be happy you're on our side.
Well, doesn't she seem like a charming lady?
Request docking permission.
Docking permission granted.
Permission denied. Out of the way, lowlife. See? That's how it's done. And trash has nothing on us. Now go and get those wares delivered. You have priority docking permission.
Huzzah! Yes, ma'am.
Docking granted.
Now, if you're wondering what the default keybind is to request docking permission, it's Shift D. Let's try and take it in nice and steady. The docking process is pretty straightforward. You've just got to line up your ship with the different levels until they all turn green. Nope, not like that. We can edit that out. Didn't happen. The docking process is straightforward as long as the ship isn't being flown by an absolute idiot.
Successfully docked.
Smooth landing. Now open your trade interface and deliver the highlighted wares.
Smooth landing? She better not be mocking. Oh, yeah, wait, no, yeah, it was a really good landing. Yeah, it was a perfect landing.
All goods delivered. Nice work, runner. Now, you're not formally with the Syndicate just yet, but maybe you've picked up on the proper manners by now. Act the part and nobody will bother you. See you out there. And stay on the same team, for your own sake.
That sounded distinctly like a threat to me.
Welcome to the Aurora Casino. We need your cooperation for the final validation of your contract. Please come in.
I guess we're going off to meet this casino manager guy then.
In the name of Aurora Station and the Aurora Casino, I hereby formally confirm that, with the receipt of your delivery, our contract is satisfied. As per our arrangement, I have been instructed to present you with compensation for your unabated reliability up to this point. You are scheduled to receive a ship modification that will improve your ability to conduct your business undisturbed.
Okay, I like the sound of free stuff. Not quite sure what this AI is doing. So what does it do then?
I'm not aware of the specifics, but it appears that the modification will reduce the distance at which other ships will be able to spot you on their radar. Do not treat this as a free pass for customs checks. I have caught runners who thought themselves invisible. They were not.
I would never dream of such a thing.
I have transferred the location of a local recreational establishment to your navigational device. Once there, you will discreetly meet with a certificate broker to update your ship registration. In the meantime, Aurora Station personnel will perform routine maintenance on the dock.
I have to admit, this guy does sound rather poncy.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can help by giving me my stuff. So now that we're on our way towards our first actual mission, this is actually where we encounter our first problems, and I will explain more about those in just a second. I'll just let you watch this first before I go into the details of what the problems were that I encountered with this mission.
Entering Windfall 3, the Horde.
Come on, don't make this difficult, Britson. You're the one who broke the rules.
What rules? I'm trying to make a living here.
Okay, one last time. No illegal wares.
What does illegal even mean in these parts? You're just taking whatever you want.
Oh, quit whining. We're not taking anything that isn't already ours. You weren't supposed to get this far in the first place.
You have no idea how important this is to me. It's all I have left. My family is starving.
Of course I know that, idiot. It's how the business is run. Our lives are all just business, and you've made a miscalculation. Now drop your cargo.
You know what? No, not this time. Riptide, you out there? Want to come and help settle a few scores?
Not part of the plan, not part of the plan. The boss will be so mad.
Okay, so where do I even start with this? The ship you're given compared to the enemies you actually face is horribly under-equipped. That basically means you're gonna have a really hard time taking on even one pirate, let alone the three you have to take on here.
Hey, runner, keep out of this or I'll personally make sure you lose your license.
They can't come after you if they're dead. Help me, please.
That, along with the fact that these pirates you face at the start here are pretty overpowered, they'll tear through your shields in just a matter of seconds. And they'll also have you running around in circles just trying to catch up to them. So they'll either obliterate your shields and kill you first, or in the time it takes you to kill just one of them, they'll have destroyed the trader. And I died to this more times than I care to admit. So I asked the forum to see if anyone else was having the same problem with the mission, but the general consensus was that this was actually intended for players who were a little bit more experienced with the game and knew their way around the UI and everything like that. But I actually disagree, because this is actually a new game start rather than a playthrough with an established universe. So you would obviously expect things to be a little bit easier, at least at the start. Someone on the forums did actually suggest dropping a bunch of laser towers and letting them take care of all the pirates, which I thought was pretty funny, but it's not really practical. Now, unfortunately, the game doesn't even hint that you should do this, but if you're really struggling to finish this mission and you're tearing your hair out, the best thing to do is, before you even accept this mission, is actually make some credits first by either accepting other very easy missions or doing some trading, and then make your way to the nearest equipment dock. I believe there's one in Black Hole Sun, but if you don't know how to get there, just dock at any station and go to the trader's corner, then talk to the guy at the counter and ask for directions, and then ask for the nearest equipment dock, and he'll give you directions in your hand. Now, once you've made your way to the equipment dock, upgrade your shields to the highest you can get. I think it should be either Mark 2 or Mark 3, depending on what you have unlocked by this point. And also upgrade your weapons to the Mark 2 or Mark 3 plasma weapons. I can't remember their name exactly. And also, it's optional, but it will help a lot. You could consider getting the combat engine, which will make you a little bit faster. So once you've got all that sorted, you should find it a lot easier to deal with the pirates. But I still find it a bit of a challenge even with the upgrades, although I didn't choose to upgrade the engines because I didn't quite have enough, and they were a little bit expensive. But it should still get the job done even if you don't upgrade the engines as well. The footage you're seeing here is post-upgrades, by the way. Another small tip that well-known X4 streamer Captain Collins gave to me is that for a little bit extra help, you can try to stay close to the trader, and his turrets should fire on the pirates. But from my experience, it doesn't really do a lot of damage. But Every little helps, I suppose. Hurrah! Finally we killed the little Todd.
Yes! I can't believe we've done it! Those Syndicate goons will never... Oh no, they may have called for backup. Run, quick, through the gate, before they come after us!
Yep, running seems like a good idea right now.
Hey, I guess I haven't probably thanked you for helping me out, so... Thanks. Risking your life to save another. That isn't something you see a lot of in Windfall these days.
Yeah, that's right, you should thank me.
I had to do something, you know? The Syndicate is bleeding us dry. Can you believe it? We're not even allowed to transport our own agri-wares, just so they can turn a tiny amount of extra profit. Yes, I know it wasn't the smartest idea smuggling that cargo, but it's the only way I could hope to break the cycle. We scraped together every last bit we had for this shipment. It'll help the other residents too when I sell it. So I'm doing a good thing.
One thing I do really miss from the old X games though is the individuality of the sectors. Like each different sector had its own music, like Argon Prime, Kingdom's End, Home of Light and all that.
That's the gate to Avarice up ahead, finally. Looks like nobody's caught up with us. Hold tight and stay on full throttle until you reach the nearest dock. You don't want to get caught out in the open when the tide hits.
And that really gave each sector its own unique feeling and atmosphere. Now though, it's just random music that plays whenever you go into different sectors. But that feeling you got when you entered a sector like Kingdom's End, as I said for the first time, was really part of the whole X experience.
Ship restored in perpetuity, inbound for tide break. Major engine failure. Need engineers for repairs.
Negative. Bestowed in perpetuity. Tide is inbound. Could scramble a volunteer rescue team. How many occupants?
Pelican.
Just me. Negative on the rescue mission. I will get it to work.
Call again should you change your mind. Good luck.
I can't help this guy. We need to get these resources to safety. With the tide inbound, there's just no time.
Any engineers out there? Please, hurry to my location. Ship in need of repairs. Please report immediately.
This would seem to be the start of another mission, and it looks like someone's in trouble. So let's see what we can do.
Greetings, fellow denizens and voyagers. This is Tidebreak, the station built into an asteroid so massive it withstands even the most vigorous of tides. If you're not already accommodated at one of our safe havens, or on the way out of the system, we now strongly advise you to engage your travel drive and haste into safety. Of course, we at Tidebreak recommend our own establishment, the Drifting Buoy, for your visit. That's it for now. Fly safe.
Well, that sounds totally reassuring, but it seems we got to stick outside just a little bit longer.
An engineer. Wonderful. Quick, do an EVA and try to fix the remaining engine. I am trying to fix something with the engine control from in here.
What? No, please. I don't suppose the Telani are exactly famous for their bedside manner, though.
Hello.
Raleigh.
Right,
Container.
into our EVA then. A little further out than I had anticipated. So I'll
Pelican,
see you in just a
Vanguard.
second when I'm a little bit closer.
be sufficient. I will try to start the engine. Better stay clear of the exhaust.
Big bada boom, but not good.
No. Something broke.
Something broke, you think?
Warning, engine failure. Evacuate vessel to prevent loss of life.
That definitely doesn't sound good.
We can still do it. I have figured something out. Broken wiring is interfering with the engine controller. You can access and repair some of those using your spacesuit. Please hurry.
Why do I get the feeling this guy is just going to be a huge pain in the ass? This looks like the thing. Come on, why is this not working? Ah, there we go, it just was closing.
Great. That shines some light on the other issues. Keep preparing. I will try to think of some way to fix it from in here.
Multiple systems critical. Destructive stellar event imminent. Evacuate immediately. Danger. Energy supply critical. Evacuate immediately.
Destructive stellar event. I don't like the sound of that very much.
Danger.
Keep preparing. I will try to think of some way to fix it from in here.
Yeah, no, I don't think your ship's going anywhere good.
Yes, the tide is due. It will destroy the ship, so we need to hurry.
We? Who's the one doing all the work here, buddy?
Alright. It looks like I have to cut my losses. I will evacuate to your ship. Please pick me up. Please pick me up. I'm floating here.
Yeah, well, so am I. I need to get back to my ship first. Okay, well, this is going to take a while, so I'll see you in a second when I'm back on the ship.
Requesting docking permission.
Well, I don't know. The thought of leaving you here definitely crossed my mind.
Quick, we need to escape the looming tide. Let us head to Tide Break. It was built to withstand the event. I also have an acquaintance there who I would like you to meet.
Not even a thank you. Well, there is gratitude for you. Well, off we go then. Let's try not to mess up the docking this time. Like a pro.
Successfully docked.
Now there is a nice view.
Ah, Tide Break. You feast for the eyes. Protector of people. Home of profit.
Friend, I made it.
I see that. But where is your ship?
Out there, not too far from the station.
Out there, you say? I see. Out there. So, you need a new one? How much can you advance me?
Let us say you will get a share of the first profits.
Sure, you can make that acquisition. I know you do not accept handouts. I have something cheap for you, but claiming it is a bit hands-on.
A scrapyard salvage.
Ah, there it is. Always a sight to behold.
There goes my property.
Yes, one of those.
You know, I am an inexperienced pilot. I will probably not get it out of there without major damage.
Is your friend over here a better one?
He sure is. Picked me up in my spacesuit and got both of us out of there.
Brilliant! That's settled then. I will be on my ship. You can meet me there, once you are ready for a salvage adventure.
Thank you so much for helping me.
At least he said thank you, I suppose.
The scrapyard is certainly a bleak sight to behold. It is a place where the Syndicate dumps stripped ships after their collecting sprees. But stealing from the scrapyard is one form of payback. Good luck on your journey.
And you want me to go there after I just risked my life to save you. I guess I don't have a choice then. Maybe I should have left you out there. Well then, let's find out what I have to do.
Ready to rummage? Wonderful.
Entering system. Windfall.
That one looks suitable. I'll drop you off as close as I can. Good luck from there. Once you're in, go to the pilot seat and start flying immediately. Even better, charge the travel drive. Once the laser towers recognize that this ship is back online, they'll almost certainly try to shoot you down. What are you waiting for? We're here.
Okay, a little bit abrupt.
Raleigh. Container.
Back off into space we go then.
To claim the ship, find and scan a signal leak using your spacesuit scanner. Once you've done that, you will be able to dock.
Well, that sounds easy enough.
Whoa, do you see that behemoth? I want that one.
I'm sorry to inform you that this product is currently unavailable. The display piece is sadly defunct, and, if I may add, quite above your price range.
One can dream.
It has also been occupied ever since the Syndicate confiscated it. Apparently it was too ambitious and militaristic for us Raiders, which is why it changed hands. However, they never figured out how to connect turrets to it without blowing them off, so it has been sitting here under construction for an eternity or two. Heard the current occupant is a rather unfriendly fellow, so better stay clear of it.
In other words, you're not getting your slimy green hands on it. I think this looks like the bit we're meant to scan. I think we need to get a little bit closer though. Not that close. Ow! Let's try that again without knocking ourselves senseless. Got me on it for a second there.
Docking granted.
Ah, there we go. Ooh, roomy.
The first laser tower just came online. You better hurry out of there before they blow you up.
Yep, definitely time to run away.
Jump gate. Avarice.
I'm out before I get noticed. Good luck, pilot. It was nice knowing you.
That's really comforting. Thanks for that. Did we make it? I think we made it. Almost at the gate. Let's hope there isn't any problems on the other side.
Entering system. Avarice.
Looks like we made it, and no welcome party. I guess we're ready to drop the ship off over at this marker then. I guess we're ready to leave then.
Ides. Vanguard.
Back into space we go.
Is everything all right with the ship? No unexpected malfunctions?
The only malfunction is it's annoying you owner.
Wonderful. Thank you kindly.
Dude, get back here, what the hell? You just gonna leave me here after I risked my life twice for you? You know, I'm right back would be the least you can do. This is just rude. Egosoft, please fix. I think you should at least respawn back in the station or something instead of floating here like a dumbass.
Damascus.
It's a bit of an oversight, I think. And on that rather unfortunate note, it is time to wrap things up here. I know it's a little bit longer than my usual videos, but I want to get a good sample of the expansion. So I do hope you enjoyed it, and thank you again to Egosoft for providing me with the key. I hopefully will be doing a few more Let's Plays of it, depending on how this video goes. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.